Hey everybody, Jackrabbit here. We got Spicy and Bugasu. We're going to attempt some challenges here. So who we got in chat? Can you guys hear me, Spicy?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. Zoe the cat, how you doing? Elijah, how you doing? And Snakes and Stuff, how are you guys tonight? All right, do you guys want to start trying to do the pack leader?
Sure.
All right, so for pack leader, we're going to be going through as a team. Three of us, we're going to be, each one of us has to pick a lock 3 times, and we have to pick them in entirely unique ways. So I think we're going to start off with Spicy. Do you want to explain what you're going to do?
I will be casting a key. So I made mold here. A little one here. So just want to wiggle this key out so it doesn't peek out on me.
Oh, I suppose if I keep my hand in frame.
What's that?
Forgot one of the so Nightwatch things. We're supposed to keep our hands in frame.
Oh, okay.
So you can see my hand just sitting here.
Okay. All right. So once I get to this point, I do have a nice little air channel. Let me clean that up a bit.
So Snakes and Stuff is asking how fast we can lockpick a Ring doorbell. I have not done that.
Yeah, me either.
So I do not know.
All right. I just want to get a little bit more from one of my pieces over here. I might need a little extra. And this is pretty suspect.
How you doing, Nightmare? Thanks for joining us.
Bottom
here. I'd like to think pretty fast, so the cat. Let's know how fast we can pick our noses.
I think Spicy actually owns the speed pick on noses.
I do. Right.
This looks stressful.
I hate this part, to be honest. It's cool, but it's also stressful.
Nightmare, we're trying to do the pack leader right now, so we're going to each go around and open locks in unique ways. Spicy's currently trying to cast a key with the Covert Instruments Replicant. How long does this usually take to dry?
It takes about 4 to 5 minutes for cooling. So I'm at a standstill here now.
Sweet.
All right. Well, I'll move on. Then I will. I'll start with raking this lock. Taking the easy ones. And it is open. That is number 1. Bugasu.
So this is a Bunker Hill TSA combo lock. So I figured having a combo lock would be a little bit more fun because you guys have standard locks, but combo locks in the real world are probably pretty common. So this guy is currently locked. The method I'm going to use to start with is actually, since this is a TSA lock, there's a tiny little wafer lock here. And this is the TSA 007 master key. All you have to do is unscrew the lock there, and now this guy is open, and it leaves a little red flag there for us to tell us, yep, this has been opened by the TSA. Hopefully they would also lock it back up for you when they're done, but I can't remember the rules on it if they have to or not, but this can actually screw back shut with this as well. So they can put the key back in and close it and screw it back shut. And now it's locked again, but it leaves that little flag on until you unlock it with the combination. So I do know the combination of this right now. It was set to 808, so open it and the little flag disappears. And then we can get to the second part of it when we want to for this.
Nice. All right, and Spicy, I assume we're just we're gonna hang out some more on you.
Yeah, needs a little bit more time.
Okay. Well, I will single pin pick this lock and hopefully not collapse under the pressure. This is some generic no-name lock. It says BHP. I have no idea. But it's just inside. It's just a kick cylinder. I think I overset something. I'm just gonna take my time so that we can get your replicant to cool, so you don't fall so far behind us. That's my excuse.
I appreciate the time.
Grand finale is going to be Spicy doing all three methods since we had to wait for his replicant to cool.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
There we go. Now just click on 3. What was that, Spicy?
No, no pressure.
Oh. It's fine. We have time to kill. We appreciate everybody stopping in to watch us waste your time. All right. Get some good clicks. I feel like I'm oversetting something though. Yeah, that's what a lot of people do at work.
Hard to wasting time at work for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's definitely, when you're live streaming, man, it is a different ballgame. I feel like locks just don't want to open for you.
You should get those nose magnets, Zoe.
Oh, you're welcome, Elroy. Glad they arrived. Let's set. Let's set. Huh.
It is a sick looking path for sure.
How's that replicant coming?
I think I'm ready.
You can. I'll keep working on this. You want to? There we go. Actually, got it open once the
Very nice.
eyes were off me.
Mhm.
All right, that's cool looking.
All right, so you end up with that. Let's hope it works for my guy here.
That is pretty cool.
I might need to do a little shave work here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to shave it. It already broke on the tip. Fantastic. Hold on.
Yeah, nothing's easy on camera. Nightmare. Never.
Nothing's ever easy.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I like your little cast guy on the beach in the back there.
Thank you, thank you. Alright. Never easy. Well, maybe I should do another one. Let me do this stuff. It takes too long.
Well, Zoe the cat, it's gonna work tonight. We're gonna all stay up as late as it takes. There's no time limit on this.
I'm actually really well rested, so let's go for it.
Let's do it. We're gonna be watching Spicy. Although I have a feeling when I start trying to bump my lock, we're gonna be watching me for a while. But at least now we get to see this part of the process. I will say the lockpicking lawyer makes this look real easy. But he's got a lot more practice with it, I'm sure.
You done?
Did all these tools come with it too, or are you just making this stuff up as you go?
No, everything came with it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool set. It's very. Oh, looks like my Not that we need the clock on here at all times, but
Mine's been going, and we're in the same time zone, so
yeah. I'll just periodically turn the phone back on so we can see, but for those of you watching us that don't know, the night watch portion of this is literally we just have to stream after 11 o'clock our local time for a half an hour. I think it's 11 till, what is it, 11 to 6 in the morning? I think that was it.
fancy.
Okay. Fuck. I knew I forgot something.
What did you forget?
Cornstarch.
Oh,
It's actually not terrible for forgetting cornstarch.
I assume that's just so it doesn't all stick. Or stick to the key anyway.
That is terrible. And of course,
It's a very involved process.
so very important part is cornstarch.
Yeah, so it looks like the last time you had a bunch of clay stuck in the key because of the lack of cornstarch. Is that what happened?
What's that?
Just wondering what happened with the last one without the cornstarch. It just stuck to the key.
Yeah, especially like the warding.
Okay.
Spicy sent me this to get my opinion on it. Maybe I'll play around with that later.
Yeah, practice does make perfect.
So yeah, once Spicy gets the metal poured, we can probably step in with another one from you, Bugasu.
Well, I only got 2 more to go, so
Yeah. I only have one more, but I have a feeling it's going to take me a little while.
Hopefully this isn't actually fucking me.
So how much of that metal do you get in the kit? Can you hear me?
should be remeltable.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering.
Should mention too that Spicy is clearly in a open enough environment. You don't want to breathe the fumes of the metal
Right.
from a replicant. Most of those alloys are made with all kinds of lead, bismuth, cadmium, stuff you don't want to inhale.
Yeah, that's a good call out.
And we did have to tell Spicy he has to listen to the packaging because it told him not to eat it or drink it as well.
But it's so tempting.
Okay. We are going to leave that for a little longer than last time.
All right, I'll try to take
and do another one of your methods. But after, yeah, go ahead, Bugasu.
I'll try to take longer then. So we did have this combination at 808 when we started. That was actually the only other time I decoded it. I didn't know what it was. So we're going to change the combination now, and I'm going to show you how to decode this as if it was the my blue belt project. So this changes by doing that. We're just going to flick everything around a bit so I don't know what it is. Then I'm going to move it back, close it, scramble it a bunch. All right, I'm going to double check really quick that I did change it and it's not 808 anymore. Looks like I did. So the secret to decoding a lot of cheap locks, especially like this one, is applying tension on the shackle. I found this one actually needs quite a bit, so I'm trying to get my hand in here appropriately. And then I'm looking for play in any of the wheels. Right now I don't got any, so I'm going to turn it. Zero's got quite a bit, actually, but I don't think it's enough. I'm just going to go through. There's quite a bit there in 9 too, so 0 and 9 both have way more than I would expect. Just going to make sure my tension's really good on this. There's a bit. It looks like I actually bumped my clock.
Got mine going for you. Benefits of being in the same time zone.
Usually, the mechanism for a lot of these, when you're in a true gate, it's pretty obvious that you are. So you can imagine if this was actually locked around something, as long as it's something you could pull on decently enough, you'd be able to apply enough tension to actually figure out the combination. So right there, I went to 5, and there's a huge amount of play. At least I think that's 5, but there's a huge amount of play there versus like this one on 6 has very little. So I'm going to leave 5 alone on that one. I'm going to just go try to find. This one had a lot on 0. Oh, 2. 2's got way lots of wiggle. So I'm just going to turn this last one and see if we get an open on one of them. Bump the 2 off. Doesn't seem like we do, so might not be quite right. 2 on this has a lot of wiggle, though. I don't think 2's quite right. 1 has got a bit. 0's got more than I thought it should have. My hand actually hurts from the amount of tension I'm applying on this too.
Yeah, it takes
So,
a lot, huh?
Yeah, this one takes quite a bit compared to a lot of the other ones I have. So 0 is definitely wiggling quite a bit. I think I might leave 0. 2's got a good amount. Usually the ones that are wrong, they're quite tight. Even that one's, the more I play with it, when I apply this tension, the more I feel like it's not quite on it. I liked this 0 feels really wobbly. This 0 is kind of a lot tighter, but I almost think about vicing this so I can pull on it better, but yeah, that 0's got so much play. The 0 has to be correct on that one. Oh, and that 9 is huge, so like that takes no tension at all for me to turn it. Versus I have to apply a good amount of force to get these to turn up here. I'm just trying to, there we go. Pop that last one there.
Hey.
So 609 was what I changed it to apparently. But yeah, the secret to a lot of these cheaper combinations is tension, and the worse they are, usually the more tension you apply. My hand is kind of seized up right now from just how hard I was pulling on that to get the appropriate amount of tension to where I could start to really see that, if I turn this off to a wrong combination again, you can see 9's got just it takes no force at all to move it. The 0 takes no force at all, but this 8, which was wrong, I have to actually it's really stuck. So once you find those loose ones, you can start to find the correct combination. Essentially how it works is as you're applying tension, there's a little mechanism in the back of this that's pushing on these wheels, and the true gates are quite deep, and there's a lot of play in them. And any of the false gates got a very little bit of, the bar as it tries to check against them, it binds on there really tight. So when you apply heavy tension on that, so that you're really pushing that bar in there, you'll get a lot of wiggle in the true gates, and any of the false gates, you're going to get barely any. Similar to a lot of normal lock mechanisms. So that's the secret to opening one of these. So if you have a TSA lock at home and you don't have the key, that's how you can decode one pretty quick.
Nicely done.
All right.
Spicy, where are we at?
Before any later, I'm going to try the pick gun thing while that's still cooling.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, let me mute this part. Sorry.
We should mention Spicy's an hour ahead of us, so he doesn't care about his neighbors at 12:30 in the morning.
Awesome.
You got it open. Nice. That was nice and fast.
Yeah.
Well done. All right. Well, I suppose I will go ahead and try to bump this lock. I am not great at bumping, and I'm sure there are methods better than what I'm going to do, but I have gotten this open in the past, so we'll give it a shot. But I guess what I'm trying to do is put a little tension on, and I'm trying to use the kinetic energy to get the pins set. I'm probably hitting a little hard than some other people would do, but
Yeah, Chunky.
so what was that, Spicy? Oh, hey, Lock Chunky.
Enjoy the night.
Do you have a rebound ring on there and I can't see it because else?
Yeah.
Okay, I just couldn't see it. I was gonna say else you have to kind of pull the key up back a little bit every time you whack.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
And it is open. Hey-oh.
Hey.
All right. Pressure's off
So
now.
Spicy, you want to try your second or your method besides cast key, or do you want me to do my finale?
Up to you. I mean, I could do the comb real quick, but it'll buy me more time regardless for cooling. Just do it real quick anyway. Keep in mind I'm bad at this.
Yeah, it's kind of important to note that all these other ways of opening that Pack Leader has you go through it makes you think about it, because a lot of us spend a lot of time single pin picking when there's a lot of other methods that might be a lot easier, provided you practice that method.
Right.
Yeah,
I think I saw Spicy get an open there. Was that an open?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Nice. And that was with the replicant?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or which one was that? Oh no, I wasn't. I was trying to figure out.
That was his
what he
comb.
did. Oh, nice. Easy. Nicely done.
Should I try the replicant then?
It's up to you.
If you want more time, I can go.
Bugasu's got one more.
It still feels kind of warm to the touch.
Yeah, let's give it some time.
All right, so my last method relies on the fact that when you put in the correct combination, you'll notice there's no latch on this side, and it actually is this part like can screw up and screw down with the TSA thing. So really, the latch is on this side, and that means if you wanted to open this lock in a more fun way, I'm bumping that. We got our friend. If I can remember, it's this way, Mr. Dremel, who,
Here we go.
if we just cut it on this part here, we should be just fine. And I believe I charged my battery. I got my glasses on, and then I have the camera to shield me. Should just be able to go at this. And we have an open
Nicely
lock.
done.
So there you go. That is probably the fastest way to open a Bunker Hill TSA lock, considering this is not a hardened piece of whatever metal it's made out of. It did spark, which tells me it's some sort of steel, probably, but not a very good one.
Well, that looks like the most fun way to open a lock. Maybe not. Not the most challenging, that's for sure.
I probably shouldn't have kept my other locks out here now, because they're going to be full of little steel dust I'm going to have to clean off of them, but whatever.
Yeah.
Great work.
I wonder if it's still decodable.
Might be.
Thankfully, Spicy
Okay.
provided me a very good way to clean up.
Baby wipes. Oh,
Yeah. Wait, did you give him baby wipes?
I
No, you didn't.
during impression I was using baby wipes to manage my dust.
Yeah, actually, the real secret to a lot of these is some sort of either a baby wipe or just a wet cloth.
Yeah, a little
When
moisture.
I impression, I use a little moisture pad similar to like what you would do when you're soldering, just to keep all the shavings on that.
And we have an
Hey.
open.
Awesome. Show us that key again. That was
What's
pretty
yeah,
cool.
for sure.
The cast. Yeah, that is super cool.
How strong is that thing?
I mean, you could probably get a good, 20, 30 uses out of it before it starts to deform.
Not bad.
Mostly from the spring
Not bad
load,
at all.
like a unsprung Euro or something like that. It could probably last hundreds of key uses. But pretty cool. I love it.
Very cool. So that, I believe that's all 9 methods, correct?
I mean, I'm kind of out of methods on my lock. It's permanently open at this point.
You can't decode
Yeah,
it.
I think that one's done. All right. Well, let me show my clock again here. Pull this out here. So I'm at 11:37. I
Same.
believe that means Bugasu is as well. Do you guys? What are you thinking? You want to call it here? Do you want to pick anything else? I know it's pretty late.
I'm good.
I didn't really prepare anything else. I didn't even prepare a way to clean this up.
Well, we could spend the next half an hour watching you clean. No, I'm just kidding. No, super. So that was a lot of fun. Thanks, guys, for teaming up on this, and then thanks to all of you for joining to watch us. We were a little slow at some things, but it was fun to do it live. I think this was the best way to do it. Any closing thoughts from you guys? Otherwise, we will shut her down.
Alrighty. See ya.
All right. Thanks,
I think
everybody.
I'm good.
Thanks, everybody. We'll catch you at the next one.